I was getting ready to go to the store. I just left an event, right? And I was getting ready. Actually, I was getting ready to go in the store, and I was thinking about this message on my way home. So I had to turn. It's dark. See, it's dark. I got the light on. So what I wanted to talk about is, the pain that you went through, that horrible pain that you have experienced. I don't care who it's from. It could have been from a relationship, friendship, family ship, cruise ship, any kind of ship. Okay. Um, I had to put that in. That was just a plug to be funny as usual. But I was thinking about this on the way home. That pain that you experience, what you have gone through, it only came to wake up the warrior in you. There is a warrior in you that was asleep. And you experiencing the pain from that relationship, it only woke you up. It only woke up the warrior in you. It woke up the fighter in you. It taught you how to fight, whether that's spiritually or physically. That's just like a bully targeting its prey, its target, a bully. And the bully continues to bully their target. And their target is afraid. And their target is so traumatized and petrified and just fearful. But the bully keeps taunting their prey. And before long, the target gets tired. And the target imagines themselves fighting back. The target start developing the courage on the inside, right? The target starts developing the courage on the inside. And they get the courage on the inside. Guess what? That target starts to fight back. That target builds up some resilience on the inside. Because sometimes, you guys be afraid. You be afraid as a chosen one. You do. You be afraid because you haven't dealt with your abandonment issues. You haven't gotten over your rejection issues. You haven't gotten over the abuse from your childhood. You haven't dealt with any of that. So that relationship, whatever type of relationship you had to endure, it only came to awaken that warrior in you. Chosen ones, you were born a warrior. You were born a fighter. And that pain was sent to wake you up. That pain was sent to wake you up. That pain was sent to push you into your purpose, to push you into your destiny, to push you into that business, to push you into purpose. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That's why I say the chosen ones, we don't, once we wake up, we don't look at things the same how everybody else looks at things. Once we wake up, we don't look at what we've been through, and we don't adapt this victim's mentality, because we know that everything's going to work out for our good, to give God glory. Everything is going to work out. Everything. And that's what I want to come tell you all. The pain was sent. The pain was sent to awaken the warrior in you. There is a warrior in you. And most of you know it as chosen ones. That's why people hate y'all. People hate the chosen ones because we're like Energizer batteries. We keep going. and going and going and going. We just keep going. We're resilient. We're fighters. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're fighters, and people hate that. That's why people can have more than you, material-wise. They got more than you. They got the big house, the nice cars. They got all of that. And they still hate the chosen ones. They still jealous of the chosen ones. Because what you got is priceless. There's no price. You can't, what you have as a chosen one, it cannot be bought. There is no price on it. Anything you touch as a chosen one, you elevate. Anything you touch, it increases. Any relationship you get in, the person get better. Any job you go in, it improves. It improves. You are a blessing, chosen one. You are favor. You are walking favor. You are walking favor. That's why you're never forgotten. You don't left that relationship 20 years. You've been out in that relationship 20 years and they still trying to come back and mess up you. Mess with you again. You've been out that relationship 30 years. Folks don't been married 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Still trying to come. But that's the old you. That's the old you. God is doing a new thing. He's doing a new thing. You are a warrior. Yes, Jacqueline, he's making the chosen ones bolder. You're bold now. You're going to speak the truth. You've gotten to a place where you're confident in who you are. You're secure in who you are. Because that pain that pain awoke the warrior in you. You have been awakened. You have been awakened. There's nothing like dealing and running into a chosen one that has been awakened. A chosen one that know who she is. A chosen one that is healed and knows what she wants, knows what she won't tolerate, knows what she won't put up with, knows who her God is, knows where she get her strength from, knows where her provision comes from. There's nothing like that chosen one. When you dealing with the chosen one that knows everything comes from the Most High, yes, people may be a blessing in your life, but you know that God has used them to bless you. You don't want to deal with that chosen one. That chosen one is a warrior. That's not one you want to be. That's not one you want to deal with. That chosen one is not one you want to deal with. You want to love that chosen one, but you don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with that chosen one. Because that chosen one knows what she wants, who she is, who she belongs to, who you have to talk to get to her. Because we asking, who sent you? Who sent you? Who sent you? Hey, Tahisha, who sent you? We ain't gonna be rushing and jumping in the next thing because we feel like we need something or need somebody. No, that's not the chosen one. No, the healed chosen one knows. If God didn't send you, for real, not in my imagination, not me wanting, look, not me wanting God to send you because I'm lonely. No, we know if God didn't send you, you got to get somebody else to do it. We don't want it. We don't want it. The true chosen ones who've already been through pain, who've already been through pain after pain after pain. No. And we okay with you getting somebody else to do it. You know, back in the days, you'd be like, you don't want to lose out. No, you can go ahead on. Yes, you can go ahead on. Get somebody else to do it. We're good. We're good. because that warrior has been awakened in you. And when that warrior has been awakened, you know, you understand divine connections. You understand divine partnerships. You understand peace when you meet it. Nothing is going to be forced. Hi, Tyrenia. Nothing is going to be forced. Ain't gonna be forced. You ain't gonna have to force nothing. You don't have to force nothing. You don't have to go out of your way. You gonna know if that relationship is divine. You gonna know it. You see, women out of order. When that relationship is divine, that man is going to pursue you. Oh yes, they hate that, Tahisha. Oh yes, they hate that. That's why I tell you to heal. You know, that's why I talk about healing. And when I start back coaching, that's my foundation. You got to deal with things that you got going on with you. Because one thing that the enemy loves to do, he likes to engage your emotions. The enemy can sniff when you're broken. The enemy can sniff when you got that rejected spirit on you. The enemy can sniff when you're lacking something. When you have that spirit of abandonment and rejection, and you got that spirit, that codependent spirit. You got that spirit, you just want somebody to be with you. At all costs, you just want somebody. Exactly. This is why I say you got to heal your emotions, because if you don't heal your emotions, you're going to run into these people who are not healed themselves. And you're going to try to make stuff work that's not going to work because you didn't build that relationship on a whole foundation. You went into that relationship lacking. You went into that relationship rejected, abandoned. So you want to, and that person could sense that on you because they're broken. And you guys are just creating a romantic disaster. Listen, you're creating a romantic disaster. Look, and you see, a chosen one realized now, it's not about looking at the superficial things. You don't wanna look at nobody because they fine or they got a nice shape. No, it's beyond that now. When you become a warrior, you looking at a person's spirit. You don't care. They can be fat. They can be not so good looking. If that spirit right, and you know it's of God, that stuff can be worked on. Oh, thank you, Tequila. That stuff can be worked on. Yeah, it's like when that warrior wake up in you, you look at stuff different. You ain't looking at nothing outer. If you got the outer, that's a bonus. That's bonus. I'm looking at your spirit, your heart, how you treat people, how you treat your family, how you treat your children, how do you love? No. When that warrior wake up in you, you look at stuff different. What is your relationship like with God? Not that you just go to church. Because devils, you got plenty of devils in the church pretending. Because we always, people always say, I want a godly man. No, that ain't what you want. You say that, but you got to define that. You got to break that down. You got to break that down. You got to test that spirit. Because, you got a lot of people saying they're godly men. A lot of people. Godly women. Oh, she go to church. He go to church. That ain't nothing. That's nothing. That's where them devils hide in the church. They hide up in there. You want to test that spirit. But when that warrior wake up in you, you will know. Because you're not looking at things from your brokenness. You're not looking at things from your broken spirit. You're looking at things from a whole spirit. You're looking at things from completeness. When that warrior awaken you, you can say no. Exactly. Exactly, Black Diamond. You got to be more specific than that. Because you got a lot of good people out there in the world that got a relationship that don't go to church all the time. They go, but not all the time. So you can't just base it on that. No. When that warrior wake up in you, you look at things more different. You know you're going to preserve your body. Ain't nobody going to be test driving no car before they drive. I don't care what they saying out here on these social media, these podcasts. Ain't nobody going to be test driving no car. If the person don't want to wait, that's them. That's not your mate. No, that's a bar there. If they don't want to wait, that's not your mate. Because everybody talk about test driving the car. You don't let people test drive the car. You got so many miles on that thing. They don't test drove and they still don't want to be with you. So they don't need to test drive. Ain't no more test driving. You getting it off the lot. Pre-owned off the lot. You can't drive it till you buy it. Okay? You can't drive it till you buy it. It's pre-owned. But you can't get in and drive until you get the keys. Period. Oh, everybody talking some test driving. We bought this foolishness too, but that's because we didn't know. I got so many downloads that I got in my phone that I'm gonna come and talk about, because we just got to talk about it. And a lot of us women, we didn't have fathers who are serving God to teach us certain things. Because everybody say you just got to have a father in the home. Some people have fathers in the home, but they're not following God. They're not, being led by God. So it don't matter if he's there or not. Is he teaching you the spiritual way? Is he teaching you God's way? And a lot of us, we had dads in the home, and he still wasn't serving God. Still wasn't teaching his daughters, right? Yes. Still wasn't teaching, because the fathers are supposed to be in the homes teaching the children, not the mothers. Sometimes you got no other choice. And we got that flipped. I think the Bible said the father is supposed to be teaching. Leading, rather. Leading. The mom instructs. I saw that in Proverbs somewhere. But leading, he's supposed to be the main one. But that's okay, because you can get it right. You ain't got to let your parents beat you up. You ain't got to let what you didn't know beat you down and beat you up. When you know better, you do better. We all going through this journey. When you know better, you do better. Exactly. No more milking the cow. And people like, well, they going to leave. Let them leave. They're not for you. If that person leave and get mad because you're not giving up the milk, you're not giving, if he don't want to buy the cow, he ain't going to get the milk. Let him leave. Let him go get somebody else's milk. That's okay. But this cow come with the milk and the cow. Exactly, Shaquila. Them be the biggest ones. The biggest ones. Yeah, let them go head on. That's women think they just be, y'all think y'all be losing. Now you ain't gonna lose out. What you losing? Headache? Heartache? Stress? Your mind? Okay. Getting sick? No, if they don't want to wait and do it God's way, all this craziness and see, people want to talk about relationships, but they're not talking about doing it the right way, doing it God's way. And I'm not talking about religion, how religion had us. No, really doing it God's way. Really doing it his way. Because you're not going to tell me God don't know what he's doing. You ain't going to tell me he don't know what he's doing when he told you to wait. I don't know. I may not like him. I may not like the situation in the bed. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there right quick. I may not like the situation. So what about the ones that's liking the situation who didn't wait to get married and you still divorced? You still not with that person. So you might as well do it God's way. You might as well, because it's not all about that anyways. That's not the final factor. That's not the final factor. And that's what the world has put it on. Like, that's the final factor. That's not the final factor. That's not it. That's not the only thing. Exactly. Still ain't got no husband. Okay. Still ain't got no husband. You don't gave up the cow. They don't got the milk. You don't got some little calves. No. Yeah, it's time to do it the right way. Time to do it God's way. And I ain't gonna say, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not gonna say it's easy. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's easy. I'm not gonna be hypocritical. I'm not gonna be any of that. I'm just gonna speak the truth. I'm just gonna speak the truth. No, it's not gonna be easy. Because you already don't drove the car, so you know how the engine run. And every now and then you be wanting a little gas. Listen, I hope y'all can catch me. Every now and then you gonna want a little gas. But no. You don't need no gas. Just wait till you get you a brand new car or a pre-owned one. No, just wait till you get you a pre-owned one. Okay? Exactly. Wait till you can find you a pre-owned one, pay for it, and then just drive that one. Let that one get, fill you up with. I ain't mean to go there, Lord, but somebody need to hear this. Somebody need to hear this. Seriously. I'm laughing about it, but you get my point. Do it his way. But yes, that pain brought that warrior. Oh, that pain awakened that warrior in you. You don't woke up. And you see things different now. And you're going to do things different. No, you're not going to be perfect. Don't beat yourself up because you're not perfect. Yes, you may fall every now and then. But you know your intentions. You know now your intentions. Yeah, you know your intentions. You know what to look for now. You know how to walk away. You know not to put all your emotions and spill all your guts and beans out, to a person you just meeting that you're trying to gather information from. You can avoid that. But some of you all, that pain, I'm telling you, that pain, I woke up that warrior in you. You're a warrior now. I don't think nobody, it's going to be hard for you to find somebody. Look, it's going to be hard for you to find somebody. So you better stay in prayer. If you want somebody, you better stay in prayer. If you want to mate, you better stay in prayer. Say, Lord, I know you got to mate for me. Don't be making it an idol. But you definitely gonna have to pray, because you don't woke up and you got that knowledge now. You ain't gonna be playing around. You be like, nope, that's a no for me. Yes, that's a no for me. You be like, nope. Oh, that's good. Nah, we ain't going back on another date. Nope. Nope. Y'all just like turn everybody down. I'm like, who are you? People gonna be out here saying, who you think you are? You ain't all that. You don't look all that. You fat. You ain't fine. You ugly. Yes, I may be all that because you got rejected, but no, we ain't going on no more dates. No. You can't see me again. Look, be like, you can't see me again, never. No, we ain't gonna do that. But that's how some of y'all are. That's warriors. Some of y'all are warriors. You already know. Like, and this is gonna help y'all because, I see it a lot where now you got standards. That's a problem for some people. Same thing with men. Men got standards. They want things. They want certain things when it comes to women, right? Women want certain things, and it's okay. It is okay to say no. It's okay. I'll say, okay, you're not what I'm looking for. Or if a person's not looking for what you're looking for, it's okay to say, no, we ain't looking for the same thing. It's okay. You ain't got to hate nobody. You got to get your feelings involved. You ain't got to get... That's adult. That's being grown. That's being an adult. That's using wisdom. Okay? Exactly. Oh, no. See, We Hours podcast. That's a no. Exactly. Like, who does that? And then it's out there forever. Like, I don't know you. Like, what type of person are you? That's a bite off the rip. No. But yes, but that warrior is awakened. So I just wanted to come talk to you all about that. Oh, I'm dressed up. Y'all see I'm dressed up. I just came from my cousin's domestic violence. She had a domestic violence event. And she was trying to raise money for, women. So I attended that event. It was a nice event. It was a really nice event. So I just tried to support her. And I'm so happy that I got to go and attend her domestic violence, event. She's trying to raise money for women who've experienced domestic violence, because she was a domestic violence, I ain't gonna say abuser, I'll say victor. So I went to help her raise money. Usually she take the women on a cruise every year. So I went, to help her raise money for her event, to send these women on a cruise. Yep. So that's why I'm dressed all up. If you were wondering. But I'm heading home now. So yes, yep. Yep. She was a survivor. Young too, going through that. But I was happy I was able to support. So a good night. I just had to come talk to you all about that. But just that warrior is in you all. The warrior has been awakened. There's no going back. Once you wake up, it's like there's no going back at all. Look, ain't no going back. You try. You can't unsee, like they say, you can't unsee what you saw. Once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. It's gonna be look, it's gonna be hard for you to go back to sleep. So once you've been awakened, you gotta just take out your sword. Just go ahead and pull the sword out and just keep fighting. Keep chopping them down. Keep sticking it. Get out the way. Move. You gotta keep fighting. Look, you gotta keep fighting. That's all I can say. You got to keep moving and keep slicing them. Moving and keep going. Exactly. So, y'all be blessed. Yes, stay vigilant. Yeah. Y'all be blessed, okay? Good night.